Hi, my name is Fui Gbedemah. I studied finance at Concordia University in Montreal and currently reside in Quebec, working as an analyst at an asset manager here in Montreal. First decade of my life was spent in Ghana. I spent 5 years in Kenya and I've been in Canada since. Most of the past decade has been spent figuring things out professionally, so I'm ashamed to admit I have not spent that much time thinking of the continent and its development. So this is why this book is such a gem. Um, Lots of African commentary comes from foreigners. I liken it to a Martian commenting from outer space on Earth. Um, the book is a hands-on practitioner's account of post-colonial Africa with a focus on Ghana and Liberia. Um, the mix of a 30,000 foot view all the way down to the nitty-gritty told through the narrative of a personal history was a breath of fresh air. My favorite chapter was the one on Precious Fields Estate. With my background in finance, the creative financing of the project was very fascinating to me. All the things that had to come together to make it happen. You had Ashanti Goldfields with its century-long history, the European financing for the deal, Ernesto Tariconi's real estate expertise, a retired Lieutenant Colonel Bologas overseeing the work, Ron Quist's finance expertise. It's not often that all the stars align, and even then, a couple times there was the risk that it all came apart due to one of the major issues discussed in the book, corruption. Just to share a passage that really resonated to me towards the end of the book, I'll just read it verbatim. Looking back on the past 6 decades or so of my country's independence and of my own life, it becomes clear that geopolitical intervention has truncated our country's development, but we too have been part of the problem. Our endemic corruption has distorted the trajectory of the country's development and bent it out of shape. It has had a profound effect on the outcome of my life's professional effort. Through my discussions with many young African diasporans, I realized that there are many who have little hope for the future of our countries. Yet, despite my own experiences, I see opportunity for a smoother, more deliberate, and accelerated development curve in the coming decades. My advice to young people in the diaspora is to stay engaged with their home countries, the repositories of their history, their identity, and esteem. I see hope. So being in the diaspora, of course, this section really resonated with me. All in all, to Ron Quist, thank you for putting this book together. I do not know how far and wide it will reach, but as far as the goal of re-engaging the diaspora, in my particular case, I can say mission accomplished.